Big U calls 600? Huh? And says what? Tuh. Let's start this video off like this. I want to thank the Lord above for being my Lord and Savior, for getting me through all the times, good and bad. I want to thank my team for being my team. Let's rock it out. I fear no one. I walk with him. Welcome. What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim, and I'm back again with another one. We got a lot of things to do, a lot of content to get into, so let's get to this content. 600 meatball head. Hey, listen. 600 say, listen. Big U said, hey, listen. Big U calling in now. He calling in to me and Wack. You know what I'm saying? He clearing our names, and he got things to say about other things. Now, like I said before and all that stuff, I don't know what's going on. So I don't know if Big U just decide like, hey, listen, I'm gonna just call and 600 them and whacking them just because I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He said fuck it. And, you know, and it is what it is. So this is their narrative. I'm playing into their narrative. We're gonna just run with it. So 600 got called by Big U, and he didn't record the call though. No, they didn't record it. They didn't record the call. They ain't got no proof. They ain't got none of this stuff. They just want you to think. They want you to know. It happened though. So let's let them get into here. Let's see what he said. It says, title reads, 600. Big U called in, say, I wasn't the one who pulled the trigger. Not worried about no murder at all. Sheesh. This is deep. And they say they don't do no police stuff. And we don't talk about police stuff. We don't do no police things. We don't do this and that. What? What do y'all call the things y'all do? I ain't never lied, snitch, dry snitch to nobody. I don't want to keep going too deep. Let's get to the content.
What up with it? Y'all know it's been a minute. I've been busy, but let's get straight to it. Like, share, and subscribe, man. We got some updates with all this Big U shit going on. So it's a few things. You know, he been talking to people that we know mutually. And one thing is that he been talking to people that they know mutually. So he know people that they know mutually. So it's third party information off the back. We already know this. So this is what they are saying. I'm not saying it's real. I'm going with their narrative. So this is third party information already with him, what he's saying. Third party information. It's somebody, he not talking to him directly. It's somebody else, you know what I'm saying? And they giving him information. He done with the hood, done with the homies. Based on everything he's seeing, the amount of people and people he knew and trusted is telling on him. So he done with the hood. And I'm like you should have been done with the hood, bro. Like I've been saying this, bro. Like I had nothing against what he was doing for the kids and the youth and the football. You know what I'm saying? The LAPD contract. There's nothing wrong with that, bro.
So he doing the kids and the youth and all that LAPD contract. He had to throw that LAPD contract. There's nothing wrong with that. But you did say stuff wrong with that. Y'all said it's a lot of stuff going on with that. What are you talking about? That's what I was saying. It's a lot of stuff going on with that. He got all this going on with these people, this and that. It's stuff going on. But then y'all turn around and say, hey, everybody go to LAPD. Go to be a police officer. Go this and that. And it's like, what the effer?
Nasty bitch.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just said, man, I'm done with this, I done gave the system, what do you do, 15, 16, 18 years, I don't know, all this time, I'm out, you know what I'm saying? My kids is thriving, you know what I'm saying? I got a contract with LAPD, you made it, bro. On hood. What no gangbanger would have said nothing to Big U. His problem was he tried to play both sides, bro. You know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. Then on top of all that, bro, you was harboring rats. All this time, you was harboring rats, bro. And now you see why you don't harbor rats.
So, first of all, he said he was a rat. So now he harboring rats. You a rat and you harboring rats, or you a rat. What is your point? Because first you said he was a rat himself. He told everybody, we got the paperwork. The paperwork don't say nothing. Now that the paperwork don't say nothing, he harboring rats. You with Wack. You with Eddie Boy. You with rats. Like, you with rats, bro. You with rats. You doing rat shit. You don't see that?
Because all them buster ass niggas you was fucking with told on you, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a few other things we're gonna talk about, but I'm gonna say that for another video. All right. Now, there's things floating around saying that it's 50, 75 people, you know, homies from Rolling 60s telling on Big U, made statements, this, that, and the other. I can't verify that because, you know, I haven't seen it, you know, and the people that's saying it can't give you one name, you know what I'm saying? I'm not.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
I ain't trying to push the goddamn button. This man just, what the effer?
What the fuck?
What the effer? This man is saying Wack is a lie. Eddie Boy's a lie. In other words, he's saying this. He's saying the people that send is 75, people saying it's 50, they can't give you one name though. So what do you say? Where's 600? Is 600 trying to spin himself out of something?
Saying it's cap, but it's like, you know, I don't even speak on that type of stuff, bro.
What? When you stop? You talk about, listen, you saying, you ain't gonna say it's 50 or 75 people talking about him, but you're gonna speak on a murder. Come on, I don't talk about that type of stuff, but I'm gonna talk about something deeper. Come on, brother. Well, come on, brother. He got what? And he always got Big U.
These nuts. Got him.
You know, that might and might not. You know, I'm gonna keep my name straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to do with that. Let's talk about the rest in peace, Rayshawn Williams, a football player who was living with Big U. You know, came up missing. So when I was in court,
so listen. Rest in peace, Rayshawn Williams, Big U, lived with Big U, came up missing. But I ain't gonna talk about 75 people telling him. But I'm gonna say this: came up missing
with Big U, and they was talking about the murder. His lawyer stood up and said, well, what's all this about a murder? There's been no charges of the murder. It's just hearsay. Butler, U.S. attorney, which is like the DA, whatever, for the feds, came to the podium and said, no, we are charging him with the murder of Rayshawn Williams. We're like, ooh, so we get charged with it, right? So my point is, and bring that up, which I always told y'all, Big U is not going to get convicted on that murder as far as what I believe and what I see, the facts on the table, unless they got something that we don't.
The facts on the table. How you know the facts on the table about a case that, how you know the facts on the table? This is an open investigating case. How do you know the facts is on the table? How you know the facts is on the table? Unless you work with them people.
FBI, open up!
No, yeah. Based on what I see, as far as the motive go, what's the motive? Because he made a diss song? Where's this diss song at? Because there's been plenty of diss songs with Big U that use his name. You know what I'm saying? And he can say, reference, well, I didn't kill him. He made a diss song and said my name in the song. You know what I'm saying? Then the murder weapon. Where's the murder weapon at? No weapon. Then they can't place him at the scene of the murder. They have blank spots. They're assuming he was in this vicinity at this time when his phones are off. They couldn't ping his phones to the murder. You know what I'm saying? Can't place him at a location. I think he beat the murder. So my point in bringing up this murder, Rayshawn Williams.
So, I think he beat the murder. He break out everything, whatever. I'm trying to break down all the stipulation in the case. You know what I'm saying? Why he think he could beat the murder, right? But the thing is, you keep saying Rayshawn Williams because it's something tricky for to come on. It's something tricky you finna come to because you already really got on content. When they don't got content, Big U come right back in the mix. Now listen to me. Big U's a big name in this YouTube space, so a lot of people talk about Big U. But it just you certain people, you can tell when they try to do other content and do not crack, and then they got to run back to the Big U content.
Big U has said, and I got all the receipts. I won't release them yet because they're waiting on some more stuff to do.
So I got all the receipts. I'm not gonna release them yet because they waiting on stuff. So you got receipts before the public get receipts? How you get the receipts? How you get all the receipts? I got all the receipts. Or he's lying, y'all. One of the two.
How do you lie to the FBI and now you're running for president? Seriously, how do you lie to the FBI and now you're running for president?
Out his own mouth. I'm not worried about that murder. I wasn't the one to put the trigger.
He said that.
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove. Big U saying that he's not worried about that murder charge because he's not the one who pulled the trigger. Now you can take that for where you want to take it, you know what I'm saying, and analyze it and think about it and assume this, that, and the other, but he's confident in that, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't the one to put the trigger. Now the streets have a whole nother definition, you know, whole nother assumption, whole nother story.
The streets are no shit because, nigga, we didn't even know about none of this shit. You talking the streets like the streets have a whole nother story. Listen, brother, nigga, we wasn't even aware of this shit till you and Wack brung it out. We in LA, this happened all in Nevada. You and Wack brung this out. Brung the lady to the stage and all that. The streets didn't say shit. It's you and his mama.
Of what may or might not have happened. You know what I'm saying? But go talk to the streets and see what the streets got to say. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just saying. Big U say he ain't do that murder, bro. And whether he did it or not, you know what I'm saying? From the information that we got that they're placing on him, I see him beating the murder. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's going to play. But listen, it's coming up. It's time's approaching fast. And Big U was trying to go to trial in 2 weeks after he got arrested. The only reason they didn't start trial is because the other 6 people who somehow made it to the streets when they got picked up on the RICO charges, man, they was able to get signature bills and hop on the streets however they did it, you know what I'm saying, whereas no one ever knows how you can get picked up on a RICO and be out on the streets with a bail. We don't know, you know what I'm saying, strange stuff going on all the time. But anyway, them other 6 people said that they didn't want to go to trial that fast. They want to go to trial. They ain't taking no deals, but they don't want to go to trial in May. Big U like, man, he was mad. Like, man, I'm trying to go to trial, get this out the way. I need my paperwork. You know what I mean? I need my discovery. I want to see. Let's take it. Let's go to the back. Let's go to the box with it. I ain't do that murder. You know what I'm saying? So they all prolong this thing to May. So it's gonna be interesting coming up in court. But yeah, you know, he's been talking to certain people, talking to me.
Talking to certain people, talking to me is crazy. Come on, brother. You think Big U gonna call you, especially on a federal phone? This nigga, he's
FBI, open up!
God, hold on, brother. This is just like some of this stuff is painful to listen to.
You know, I got a gang of recordings. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
another thing he said, he finally admitted that me and Wack ain't had nothing to do with this case.
Why Wack say that? Eddie Boy say that, and him, and he just say, "Oh, they finally admitted." Stop it, brother. Where is it? Y'all all with these super recordings. Y'all got all this stuff. Y'all got Big U on the line talking, doing all this stuff. Y'all saying, talking to you all that stuff, but y'all don't record this one. Come on, brother. Y'all record the weakest people. Y'all record the low-lifest people, bro. And y'all would record Big U, trust me. Stop it, bro. Stop it. This is trash. Like, they don't got no content, bro. People run out of content.
We know nowhere in this paperwork, which we already knew that because when he sent out that video and said y'all should go, he snitched on us and said y'all should go get.
He snitched on us.
Wack and 600, y'all got the wrong people. Huh? Right ass shit you talking about. When he said that, once again, Butler, the U.S. attorney, came to the podium and said, Big U said that.
Oh my God, these niggas is this nigga. Oh, Butler, the U.S. attorney came and said, "Hey, Big U said this." Man, stop this nigga. What is wrong with this man? What is wrong with this man? Like, this man be just lying. Oh, Butler wants to say, Big U said this. And y'all should be in the paperwork every minute order. All that shit that's going on in the court, y'all should be through all that shit. So when all that shit stopping, we get break all that case down, I want to see how 600 and all through the case. No, he said this, and they didn't say Wack. They didn't say this. Yeah, right. Y'all niggas in the middle of that case, brother. Y'all in that case. That's why y'all worrying about the discovery so bad. Y'all, because Wack know when the discovery come, his name gonna be in there. You know your name gonna be in there, and so is Eddie Boy name gonna be in there for sure. That's why y'all so spooked of it. That's why they protected it, the discovery. That's why they put it unprotected, because it's a new nigga snitching. It's a gang of niggas right now on the street still working.
And none of these men, 600 Wack 100, has ever spoken to law enforcement.
Yeah, right.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
right.
saying? Cleared that up.
Yeah, right.
So he
I don't
just
believe that.
steady trying to throw jackets on niggas. You know what I'm saying? Snitching, lies, snitching, dry snitch, all the same, bro. You know what I'm saying? But now, why do he feel like he want to come clean now? You know what I'm saying? But it's the same thing he did with Eddie Boy. That nigga told on Eddie Boy back.
So now listen, now he told Eddie Boy again. But Eddie Boy was in the pen with him and didn't say nothing to him. Shut the fuck up. How nigga be right in the pen with you told on you, and you ain't just said nothing to him. Wait till years later and say, oh, you told on me.
Back in the day, bro, we got the paperwork.
Ain't got no damn paperwork.
And when they went to the pen, as soon as they got separated, he told everybody Eddie Boy was telling. You know what I'm saying? Niggas.
So now, he doing what they said Eddie Boy did. When he was around Eddie Boy didn't say nothing. So they separated. Eddie Boy said, oh yeah, he told on me. That was Eddie Boy's. Don't try to switch the story around, brother. Stop switching the story around, bro. Stop.
Tried to get at Eddie Boy for that. Eddie Boy fought through that shit. So 20 years later, he come out and say, oh no, Eddie Boy never told. Nigga, the damage has already been done. You could have got this man killed, bro.
Oh my
you know
God.
what I'm saying? Same thing with me, nigga.
Look at him.
You know what I'm saying? Now you're trying to say niggas ain't telling.
Look at the act. Look at the act. Where's it at? Where he say that at? Look at his act. Nigga, same thing with me, man. You is telling, fool. We see it on person. We see you doing it every day on YouTube. What you talking about? It's videos on your page right now with you saying all type of stuff. Oh, big, you gonna go down. And this and that. Oh, watch this. Watch this. What are you talking about, bro? You lying. You a snitch, bitch.
Niggas ain't nowhere in your paperwork, but you was saying, oh, 600 was with the feds when they came to my house.
You
nigga,
was.
You wasn't even at your house, nigga.
You was, though.
You know what I'm saying?
You was.
All this sort of snitching ass shit you doing, bro. Buster shit.
Saying you was at my house and the feds, that snitching shit, dude. Say you with the feds. No, nigga, it's the truth, nigga. That's Buster shit. You said I was with the feds. Nigga, I was in, that's Buster shit. Man, shut up, bro. That's how Wack already knew to call him and say, hey, tell his wife, hey, look, they coming. Because y'all the part of the team.
So,
team players.
He said he done with the hood. You know, I ain't mad at him, but like I told y'all, bro, these niggas always say they done with the hood when it's too late. This is why I give myself my flowers, bro. I wasn't forced off nothing.
You wasn't forced off. Bro, shut up, bro. You ain't never did nothing in your life, my nigga. You was a real buster. Your name ain't nothing. You ain't even, bro. You known for getting robbed for like 200 pounds that you lied and said was 600 pounds, brother. And they call you 600. Brother, what are you talking about? You got robbed, snatched, came from humble. Nigga took that. Rest in peace to the homie. Took that. And you said it was 600 pounds. It's about two something. Took it from you. You been a bust your whole life, bro. So you get on YouTube and hide with a snitch and with Eddie Boy, you know what I'm saying, hide out here and do videos in corners and shit and talk high power. Go to the streets and say this. Go outside and be like, nigga, yeah, I've been in the hood. You ain't doing none of that, brother. You got ran out of there. You'll never go back.
That nigga's forced off. I told you, they say they done with the hood when they get life in prison, when they get shot up, when they dead, when they get told on, when they get paralyzed, by force.
By force, he got.
I walked away on my own too, said, fuck these bitch ass niggas. These niggas ain't no good, bro. Fuck all them niggas, bro. I don't give a fuck about no gangbanging, bro. I've been said that, bro. I've been on my own.
Somebody get this nigga a Grammy, cuz. This nigga need a fucking Grammy, bro. I swear to God, this nigga need a fucking Grammy. He switched characters back and forth. Like, he switched, he care. That's right, educating. Then it's, nigga, so what, nigga? I'm a soldier. Then it's, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what's going on with you, bro? That who told you to do that? Then, what's the piece for the shot? He just changing his fucking character up so fast. Damn, he moving to character after character. Fuck the hood, but then he started saying on cuss.
to by myself ever since, bro. And it's like ever since I said fuck niggas, bro, my life done went up.
Ooh.
Dead homies, nigga.
Dead homies, look.
I used to send out thousands of dollars, bro. I used to
send out thousands of dollars. That's a fact. Because you used to pay all these niggas to be cool so they can keep you around. That's why certain niggas fuck with you, because you was giving them niggas money. You have to give them money to be cool. You was a pay number. They call you a pay number. Pay.
sent out hundreds, thousands. Gave niggas bands, nigga. I gave niggas they first 10, 20,000.
Oh, my
Put niggas
goodness.
on their first airplane, bro. On hood, nigga.
Put niggas on their first airplanes is diabolical.
I let the killers draw the rolls. I gave Price's memories. I let the killers draw the rolls. I put niggas in Rolls Royces.
He nigga think he a rapper. I gave Price's memories. I let the killers drive the... Oh, my
Bro, I
God.
was the first nigga in the hood bringing rape to the hood, bro. Facts. Niggas
That's not a fact. He sound dumb. Nigga, I didn't see the rape. Nigga, I seen all type of shit. I was a young nigga. They had niggas like Munchie over there, bro, that was millionaires. So don't stop it, bro. Stop it. Street off street, nigga. Stop it, brother. You never was around. I never heard and seen you ever.
ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? But it was all for nothing. Because niggas turned out to be marks, bro. Dead homies. Niggas ain't even like that, bro. When that before me and Big U even made it public, we was getting into it. This how I knew niggas was busters. When that nigga Cowboy, we got his paperwork and found out he was on Megan's Law, and that nigga was running around that motherfucker, bro, and then nobody sent in the cut but me, that's why I know I said, oh, these niggas ain't really like that, bro. Like, fuck the gangbanging shit, fuck the snitching.
Fuck the gangbanging shit. Fuck the snitching, right? Fuck the gang. That's what you own right now. You talking about the gangbanging shit and all that, bro. That's what you talking about.
You niggas okay with sex offenders, bro, who do stuff with 14-year-olds, my nigga? Sexual battery? You got arrested for the rest of your life on Megan's Law? Y'all cool with that? And then when that nigga pulled up, nigga, in the midst of all this, bro, Big U invited dude to a celebrity basketball game at Crenshaw High School. Dudes on Megan's Law. And they was all there at the game taking pictures, big homie. I'm like, these niggas is weird, cuz. After that, they all on Crenshaw Sloss in the parking lot. All these niggas, 20, 30 homies. The rat, I forgot he was a rat. Dude was a rat. Took the stand, made statements, all that.
First he said, forget the ratting, forget all that, forget that. We talking about it immediately. Forget the ratting, but let's talk about the ratting.
There's a rat and a high-risk sex offender. Pulled up with Big U and all these 60s. They all like, what's up, cuz, neighborhood. Chip the crib. I'm like, damn, y'all saluting sex offenders and rats, bro? Dead homies, cuz. I don't want nothing to do with you niggas on hood. So when the Big U paperwork came out, how many niggas...
When a Big U paperwork came, what Big U paperwork? After Big U paperwork came out, why you go to the hood with the Big U paperwork? Why y'all going to the Avalon Gangsters and the PJ Watts, and why you going to other niggas' hood, A-Trey Gangster, and try to politic some 6-0 paperwork? That just sounds stupid. You niggas sound dumb.
did you see besides 600? Read the paperwork from the hood. No. Them niggas is scary, bro. And you know how I got the paperwork? From homies who knew he told. Homies called me and told me, you know he got...
You said Eddie Boy gave the paperwork. Now you got it from niggas that knew he told.
I don't know my man. I'm like, huh? Yeah, he told Eddie Boy got the paperwork. Well, why I'm just now finding this about? Oh, I'm not saying, well, who was Eddie Boy? Is Cuz alive? Cuz in jail? Nigga, he on the streets. Nigga, give me Cuz number. So this is all the homies knew Cuz told, bro. These niggas knew Cuz was bad, bro. You know what I'm saying? They waited till a nigga with some heart came up here, bro, to bust Cuz out. I'm like, bro, how y'all keep...
Oh, my God, I'm gone, bro. That's 20 seconds. I'm gone. Okay, hold on. Let me tell you, what y'all think, man? Did Big U call this man and tell this man that all this stuff? Did he call people to saying this stuff? Whatever, because this man just... I hate these people that... I know this man personally, bro. And I know how scary this man really is. How nervous he gets when he's around a lot of gang members. And he talking like he really like... It hurts watching this man, bro. This man is Queen Latifah at her best. This is living hey single. Ooh, in a 90s type of world. I'm glad I got my girls. Him, Wack, that's his girls. Straight up. Bro, nobody believes nothing this man's saying. He want to be relevant so bad. Like, oh, nigga, where are these stories? Who else can vouch for these stories? Nobody in the world but you. Hi, it's your boy ODM, man. Look, another like the other. Y'all check out. What y'all think, man? What y'all think, man? Big U called him, he doing all this stuff. Big U just say, hey, they decide not to record the phone calls for once in a while. What y'all think, man? Go ahead.
Niggas will play with their life and won't even play with their kids. Oh, God. Niggas will play with their life, won't even play with their kids. Niggas is crazy out here, boy. You know what I mean? For real, though. When you see a nigga looking like this, you better get far fuck away from a nigga looking like this, bro. I don't know what's going on. What's he thinking? I mean, he's been scarred. I mean, he's having a bad day. His bitch is tripping. His niggas is not his niggas. And niggas owe him a lot of money in the streets. You better get the far fuck away from him. He's ready to snap. That's that look where he's ready to snap.
What's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy ODM Slim. You know what time it is, man. MummyDust.com, man. Mummy Dust, man. You see the gear, man. Fly as hell. When you see ODM, you see Mummy Dust. That's the only thing I'm wearing from here on out. You'll see all my type of, you know what I'm saying, custom-made stuff. MummyDust.com. Promo code ODM Slim, man. Get your 15% off all Mummy Dust gear. We going crazy, man. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tap in, like the shirt, see the size you want, and get the shirts. No problem. Send them off. You see some ODM wearing. You want that? It probably cost you a little more. But listen, go check it out. MummyDust.com, man. It's your boy, ODM Slim, man. I'm telling you, we got the flyest there is. It's us. Who fly to us? You let me know. You know what I'm saying? MummyDust.com. Mummy Dust with an I, not a Y. So if you want to be fly, Mummy Dust with an I. Straight up. Straight up. Mummy Dust with an I if you want to be fly. Either way it goes, it's Mummy Dust with an I. Get y'all merch. Let me know what's going on. A promo code ODM Slim. We going crazy. Let's go.